My question is for all three superstars. Just wondering if you have a favorite memory of Randy Savage and just how has he influenced you in the ring?
Brad, I don't think this is a proper forum.
I think my best memories of Macho Man are probably sort of a mutual respect I had with him when I wrestled him years ago for Saturday Night Main Event. I remember we had this match, and I think I just about broke his heel bone. I wrapped it around the ring post, and I didn't realize that. Well, I knew he didn't have his boot on, but I never thought about it. You always wrap the guy's legs around the post with their boots on. The boots give you a little bit of protection, but when I did it in the ring, and I don't know if you ever watched that match back, you can hear it when I actually banged his leg on the post. You can hear it like, wow. I almost broke his foot. And you know what? He went through the whole match, limping through the whole match. We had a great match. And you know, when he went back to the dressing room, I just remember meeting him in the hallway, and he came up and shook my hand for the match. And I remember he thanked me for everything in the match, and walked back to the dressing room. I can remember Liz with him, just limping back to his dressing room. But in that sort of little image or memory that I have, I just always admired the professionalism that Randy had. He was always 100% about the match, the show, the fans, the work. And he was one of the greatest wrestlers I ever had the pleasure of knowing and working with. And he was always a guy that went the extra mile, and he really raised the bar for a lot of guys that came after. A lot of people talk about Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels being the guys that opened the door for some of the smaller wrestlers. I've always felt that the real guy that opened the door for the smaller wrestlers was probably Macho Man. He was just really special wrestler that you know, I don't know that they'll ever fill his shoes now that he's gone. Mostly loved what I loved about Randy was his heart and a lot of heart. Those are the kind of memories I have about Randy.
I wasn't fortunate enough to be around Randy all that much in the business, just for a brief period of time at WCW. But I just think if I had to look at it, I'd just say he was just an inspiration. Growing up as a fan, watching him, phenomenal talent. It didn't get any better than Randy Savage, so it just is an inspiration in the business. Would that be the sign for 5 minutes?
Alright, so I think obviously 5 minutes is probably the last question.
Alright, first off, I just want to say